Hi everyone, in today's video we are at Disney Dreamlight Valley yet again, and we're going to check out the inside of all the characters' houses. So without further ado, let's begin, and let's start with Beast and Belle's castle. Surprisingly enough, all these rooms are always just so tiny, so this is literally their magnificent castle that they share together. You got a little harp over here. You can bathe Beast over here and put little pretty bows in his hair. Got a nice little vanity setup. But yeah, this is their, I don't even know if I should call this a castle. I know it's a castle. Oh look, Mrs. Potts. I know it's a castle on the outside, but on the inside, 'tis a chic shack. Ugh, Jesus, Belle and the Beast. Both y'all up in my business. Alright, we're gonna cross over. Hello, Woody. And enter Woody's house, which is this carousel. I've seen Toy Story. I'm pretty sure I've seen like 1, 2, 3. I've seen the one where Buzz also speaks Spanish. I saw the one with Sporky too, so maybe that's where this is from. I personally don't remember where Woody lived in a circus, so I probably just blacked that out from my memories. But here is his little circus tent. Got some popcorn, yum yum yum. Got this game where you can smash it and see how strong you are, and a little hangout section. So if anyone remembers when I was decorating my room, I guess that's why they had the red curtain. Remember I was getting Dumbo vibes? That makes sense because clearly this is also circus type vibes. So those are the only 2 characters that live in the plaza. We're gonna go and head up to Sunlit Plateau, and the first person we're gonna visit is Ska. Why are all the characters outside their houses? They're usually out and about. So as you would assume, this is Scar's dwelling. It's very bleak, very just dingy, and there's literally not much to it. This is it. He's a man that doesn't need too much, I guess. Watch out, Beast. Get out of the way. Alright. So now we walk this way, and Simba too, and Nala. I've never had this happen where all the characters are hanging outside their houses. So Simba and Nala live here. It's a lot more of an upgrade compared to Scar's. You got some lighting. They also have this little rock. Scar had that too, but it wasn't as pretty for some reason. I guess the lighting helps. But yeah, this is their little cave that they live in, the little rock setup. Alright, and as we continue down the path, look who it is but Wally. This is Wally's setup. Now, personally, I think they could have decorated this a little better. Like, remember in the movie, Wally had those shelves that rotated instead of these little cubby holes? So I feel like they could have done that better. As far as the wall decor goes, alright. And he's missing his, like, TV. Like, remember in the movie, he had his little TV and stuff? He doesn't even have anything. He doesn't have his little Rubik's Cube. Only has this. Can't even turn that on. Lame. None of this represents Wally in my opinion. You got the overall gist, but this is like a locker room for Wally. No music, no TV, no Rubik's Cube, no shelves. Hi Wally. I feel like Wally's dwelling definitely could have been set up better. Just a personal opinion. What do you guys think? Alright, and we go around the corner to Mirabelle, who is also hanging outside her house. So here is Mirabelle set up. I don't know why she has 2 beds. I guess in case one of her sisters visits, or maybe Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no. Bruno would like the color of the walls, but I give this place like a 4 out of 10. I'm not too impressed. That's what I should have been doing. I should have rated everything. Wally gets a 2 out of 10, which is such a shame because I love Wally. Scar gets like a 2 out of 10. Simba and Nala will give him a 6 out of 10. Beauty and the Beast can also get a 6 out of 10. Woody can get a 5 out of 10. So this is just a decorative house. You can't even go into it. This is that Tower of Terror. I don't know why. This is the only building I'm pretty sure that you can't go in. So it's kind of interesting. The treehouse is nothing. That was just part of a quest. So up here in the Forgotten Lands, the only character who lives here for my setup is the fairy godmother from Cinderella. Gets a 10 out of 10 because look at this pumpkin. Oh, hey, look, she's even here. 10 out of 10. Look at all the pumpkins. Look at the wallpaper. Oh my goodness. I'm just realizing now this amazing floral white, whatever you want to call it, they need to unlock that for us because I need to put that in several rooms. And even the curtains. 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this. I think it's funny. She just lives in this little garden shack with her chair just in the middle. That's all she needs. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite houses. All right, so now we are going to wander down to the peaceful meadow where Mickey, Goofy, Minnie, Merlin all reside, and we'll also show, oops, gotta eat some food so I can keep on gliding. That was one thing that I was so happy with the updates is you see that gold bar in the top left, that's so you can glide to go faster, which was also a part of the updates as well, because before this was as fast as you can go. That's terrible. So then when they updated the game where you could actually eat, get the gold bar and glide, when you would use your energy, it would just disappear. Like that thing would run low, and then the makers of the game realized that that's just not fair for the amount of work that we have to put into getting that gold bar and making food. So they made it so it could last longer, just as a fun note. But here is Merlin set up, so it's chaotic. You got books everywhere, potions, all that magical stuff. I would envision him living here. I give this one a 7 out of 10. I like it. I like that there's a giant telescope looking outside already and you get to see all the night skies against the tree. His little fireplace. Would I give it a 7 out of 10? All right, we'll give it a 7 out of 10. So next up to Merlin is Scrooge's shop, and I don't know why Scrooge doesn't have a house, but I guess he lives in one of the upper floors of his shop. We'll just pretend. So let's go in. I already visited the shop today, so that's why there's a lot of these signs with those out of stock cards on them. Every time you buy something, like watch, I'll buy this little sweater. So he pops up, I talk to him, yes, let's buy it. Cute, I actually like that cropped cardigan. And then it disappears. So I did buy several stuff. Then we can go up to the second floor where there's like furniture instead of clothing. I already own that fireplace and hammock and that bench. Sometimes they'll put chandeliers in this section too, but not today. And then I don't really care about that table and chair. So that is Scrooge's shop. He also has a crafting station here if I ever want to make something. A vault, but can't interact with it. A door, can't interact with it. Let's craft something just so you guys can see. So let's go to furniture. And what should we craft today? Let's craft this playful pumpkin scarecrow. I like the way it looks. So see, I have all the different materials that we need, so I can just press make. And it's that simple. Now it's in my inventory. So we can place that somewhere in the village. All right, so before we visit Mickey and Minnie, let's just place that scarecrow somewhere. I probably won't keep him anywhere, but just so you see how everything works. I'd assume it'd be under miscellaneous, right? Yep, there he is. Let's give him, put him outside of Mickey's house. It's kind of like a autumn decoration. I guess he can stay there. Oh my God, he's so festive. Look at you, Mickey, decorating for Halloween already. All right, so typically I'm not a major like Mickey and Minnie fan, but I love Mickey's setup. I love his little entertainment area over here. His kitchen is well thought out. And these are, I should note too that I didn't decorate any of these houses. Like these are the characters' houses that come with the game. So the makers of the game had decorated this. I give Mickey's decorations a 9 out of 10. I do like how it's set up. He's got a little bed and artwork. Yeah, it's pretty swell. Even his little chandelier. All right, let's check out Minnie's place. Minnie Mouse is sleeping. Womp, womp, womp. Later, I'll go visit her and I'll edit it back into the video. Current time is 12:30, so Minnie should be awake now. And she is. All right, now we can actually see inside. So here's Minnie's house. I don't know how I feel about that mint green. Normally I'm a mint green type of gal, but for a whole room, I don't know about that. And against these pink and red chairs. I like her bed, love that bow in the middle of it. She's got a nice Mickey clock, a dresser, setup area. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10 just because the whole color combination is making me cringe. Sorry, Minnie. You're so nice, but you might need an interior designer. Someone who should be awake is Goofy, so let's see if he's actually awake or not. I feel like this is a very Goofy type house, maybe. I mean, he's got his little fishing area over here, different fish that he caught. He's got his little diving helmet. He's got his little solo bed with a nightstand and his little coat rack. A crafting area, more fish on the wall, a fishing hat also. Got some gardening tools and an area to play checkers. I give this an 8 out of 10, maybe a 7, 7.5. Just keep changing it. I like the different Mickey rugs on the wooden floor, which I have not unlocked this wooden floor yet, but I would like to. But for Goofy, I like this room for him. But see, look, I also put the table there finally and made them some cookies. Just wanted to note that since in my video where I was showing around all the areas and stuff, there was just 2 chairs. I had forgotten the table. All right, over to Ratatouille's house. I think this represents Ratatouille perfectly. His kitchen is obviously the main focus. He even has a hood for his oven and stove top. I love that setup. I think I have it in one of my rooms. Got all his pots, pans, a separate sink, washing station. And one thing that I like about this house is there's 2 different floorings. I don't think we're able to do that in our customization because it's one tile that you put down and covers the whole floor. So hopefully in a future update, we do get to separate things because that would be nice to have 2 different rooms in one space. So on to Ratatouille part 2. This is his restaurant. And I'll show you really quick what I meant in a previous video that I said you can run shifts. Basically, you see how we have different characters sitting down? All right, so let's make some cheesecake. So you go over to the cooking station. Ratatouille hangs out with you for guidance. Not really, just hanging out. I'm gonna go down to the dessert, and actually let's just do Aurora's cake since it's there. I have all the ingredients. So now I'm cooking. Luckily, look how great that is. Oh, perfect. Luckily with this game, that's all you have to do. Like there's no timing, there's no way you can burn it and waste ingredients. So they make it very easy. So I just go up to the character. Hello, Olaf. I have your order. Give it to him, and then his little bubble will disappear. He's maxed out on his level, but if he wasn't, those stars and everything increase his level so he could upgrade. Like Beast, I think, is at a level 9 right now, so I do have room for him to improve. But yeah, this is the inside of Ratatouille's restaurant. He has some pretty artwork on the wall. So that's that, and now we're gonna move on to the Glade of Trust. Literally the only person I have living in the Glade of Trust is Mother Gothel. And look, she's also there to greet us. Hey girlfriend. Here is her dwelling. I give this like a 4 out of 10. It's very bleak again. I guess all the villains tend to get bleak stuff. Minus Ursula. Oof, wait till you see where she lives. I love her. So we have a nice natural fireplace over there. A cauldron with some potions in case she wants to stay young. Her little tiny twin-size bed. And that's it. Simple as that. Next up, Dazzle Beach and Ursula's Cave. In my opinion, I give this a 10 out of 10. I love the colors. I love the seaweed hanging from the ceiling. The camera angles won't let me look officially up, but I could just imagine that's like a hole in the ceiling with the light shining down. I wish it would let us look up all the way. She's even here to hang out with us. What's up, girlfriend? But yeah, I like her little tables. This is a prop that they need to unlock also, because look how stunning this throne is. I need this in my rooms, in my houses. But until then, it's just for Ursula. And also this thing too. Poor unfortunate soul. Look at that glow. All right. Yeah, I just love everything about where she lives. Even that vanity table. Tens. I love this place. Ursula, if I could kick you out, I would. Evicted. Just kidding. Ursula's neighbor is Donald Duck. And look at that. He has Daisy on the front. I just want to know, where's Daisy at? Why? Oh, Donald Duck's sleeping too. All right. Donald's here to greet us. Me matey, you look great as a pirate. We're going to approach ye ship. So this is inside of Donald's houseboat. I love that little coffee table. I'm not really sure about these pillows. That doesn't really give pirate theme, boat theme. I don't know what kind of theme that's giving. Just a random belt buckle on it. But he's got some matching bookcases with kind of like the steering wheel from a ship. Got a nice map over there. This looks like a little compass, treasure chest area. I really like all these windows too. This area, I guess, would be his prep station. I'm assuming this is his little ice chest so he can take the fish that he caught from the day, prep it over here. I don't know where he's gonna cook it, so I guess he's gonna be eating a lot of sushi. Although he's a duck, so I guess he doesn't have to. We'll give this a 7 out of 10. But literally, Eric has Ariel, Simba has Nala, Belle has Beast. Like, why doesn't Donald get Daisy? Maybe that's why he's always running around the place all angry. All right, let's check out Ariel's place, she's also outside. I swear I saw her. There she is. Her outside of her castle, I really love the colors. They're giving me like sunset, sunrise vibes. So here's Ariel's cave. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? I'm making your ears bleed. I apologize. Just kidding. She has a nice little crafting station that we can use and interact with. It's not as nice as Ursula's. Yes, the color's nice. I love that background under there. I was gonna say we are for sure under the sea, but then we got water stagnant over here, so I don't really get it. But again, that background's gorgeous. I love the color on those pillars. They need to unlock that too. I give this a 9 out of 10. I like it. Maybe an 8. 9 or 8. 8.5. There we go. It could use more improvement. More furniture, perhaps. But it's the colors that do it for me. That top notch. And of course, her neighbor would be Eric. I don't know why they can't live together. That's still up. Prince Eric is sleeping. Come on, guys. It's 10:30. It's 10:30 my time. How late do you sleep in, sleepyhead? So Prince Eric has a pretty big setup for himself. That's why personally I think that Ariel should be able to move in with him since, you know, she's not her mermaid self. She's got her land legs. But see, even he has his little model of his ship inside his house. He's got 2 rooms, so then you can come over here. He's got a nice piano, a ship in a bottle, a bookshelf. This is his little desk area with all different blueprints. I guess he's gonna build another ship or he just wants to admire his own. Got a pretty cool map rug, and I'll give this a 9 out of 10. Stitch is outside his place. Here's Stitch's spot. We have washer and dryer. I think I only have the dryer unlocked. I've not seen the washer in Scrooge's shop yet. I love his whole setup. I love that this is all against this side. I might have to take that idea and put a kitchen all just on one side for an open concept. This is a TV that should be in Wally's house. The TV exists, give it to Wally. That's an awesome entertainment setup over here where you could sit and lounge area, I guess I'd call it more so. Yeah, I like it. I love this open concept. I love the windows. I give this, again, 8 out of 10. Good job, Stitch. Stitch's neighbor is Moana, and then after Moana, we have Maui. This is Moana. She sleeps on the floor. I can't imagine that being too comfortable, but if it makes her happy, why not? She also has that same window as Stitch, and that's some of her artwork. More sleeping area over here. I don't know where this girl is doing any of her cooking or anything like that. I guess she's just surviving on coconuts. I give this a 3 out of 10. She needs like a picture of Pua or Hey Hey even. That's another companion they need to unlock for this game. We have Pua, but we definitely need Hey Hey. I would totally have Hey Hey as my little companion. All right, Maui's here to greet us before we go inside his place. And similar to Moana, at least he has a cooking station. He said, I'm going to be well fed. Look at this whole buffet setup he's got going on. A smorgasbord. But otherwise, this is very, very similar to Moana. So what did I give Moana? Like a 3 or 4? I don't know. Maui gets a 4 too. Oh, okie dokie. Can anyone guess who we're visiting next? She's a racer. If you guessed Penelope, you would be correct. Oh, I've been calling her Penelope. It's Vanellope. Vanellope, that's right. I knew it wasn't Penelope. I knew it sounded like that. It just clicked into my head. I love this little room, and I forgot I unlocked this shelf, so I have to put that in her room in one of my houses. But look at this. Look how cool those donut chairs are. This is another furniture that I want unlocked. I love that. 10 out of 10. Those are so cool. And of course, she would have an area where she could order food and then go play some arcade games against Ralph. Which Ralph should get unlocked too. That would be an amazing character to have hang around. I love that she's got the wallpaper with the chocolate drips. Even her chandelier kind of has like pixelated vibes. And she has her ceiling painted too. I wonder if they're going to unlock that for us in creative mode. I give her room a 10 out of 10. I like how fun and crazy and playful it is. Let's see if Buzz is awake. Buzz is a toy, so he should never be sleeping. Go over to his little camping RV. Just like from the outside, it is very small, but for this small space, I love this. This gets a 10 out of 10. Fun fact, my family used to have a camper growing up, and even though it wasn't the best camper, I always had fun because it was a change of scenery, and look at this. And our camper had a top area, just not necessarily bunk beds, but it had a top area over where like the driver's seat and the passenger seat was. And I used to love sleeping in that area right up there. You could not like sit up in there. I mean, it was a small space, so only really a kid could sleep there, which is why I slept there. But you got a nice little eating area, a lounging area, cop out the back. They should let us leave out the back too. Kitchen setup. I give this a 10 out of 10. I love it. So next to Buzz, you wouldn't know, but this is where Elsa lives, which is very fitting for her since obviously Ice Princess. She needs to live in an ice cave. And exactly how you would imagine, Ice Baby. Bum, ba, da, dum, bum, bum, bum. She's got a little statue of, I guess I don't really know if that's her and her sister or who are these statues supposed to be, or the mom. Got an ice bridge. This was part of a quest once upon a time. I forget if it unlocked Olaf. I don't remember but clearly I'm really good at describing this game. I give this a 7 out of 10. Could use a little more furniture and stuff, but it is what it is. Let's move onward and visit Kristoff and Anna. So you see when we first walk in, they have this nice little dining area, lounge, got a nice clock over there, fireplace, Anna's here hanging out. I don't know why that we can't turn this music thing on when other times there's radios that you can interact with and have the different music change. So I don't know why they pick and choose, but she has this whole library set up. So I'm sure her and Belle will be great friends, and Belle would love to borrow all these books and read them like 10,000 times. But I give this a 10 out of 10. I like their setup here. All right, and as we leave here, I'm pretty sure, I mean, my memory is just god-awful, but I'm pretty sure this is Olaf's spot, but you wouldn't know by going in. So maybe he just got created here, and that's how he appeared, if I'm remembering correctly. If you play this game, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe this was just part of the different quests that I had to do to unlock him, or because you had to place each one of these gems and then hop through here. I don't know if you guys want to see. Oh, no, I can't even go through there. I was going to show you through there, but guess not. For whatever this place is, I give it a 9 out of 10. I like the way it looks. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's all the characters, but just to be sure, let me go through collection and go through all the character lists. So we saw Merlin, we saw Wally, Stitch, Vanellope with a V, Maui, Moana, Remy, Nala, Scar, Simba. We did see all the Little Mermaid. Oh, yeah. We did see all the Little Mermaid cast, all the Frozen, Mother Gothel. We did see Mickey and all his friends, Buzz, Woody, Fairy Godmother, Mirabelle. Yeah, it looks like we did get to see all the characters' houses. So let me know which one did you like the best. If I had to choose Ursula, she's my standout. But all right, guys, well, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you want, feel free to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye, friends.